your heart energy to 6 feet in all directions now. This will form a sphere of your heart energy all around you. Do this via your breathing and your intention. Expand this energy down to the heart of Gaia. Receive from her and bring this energy up through your higher chakras to Source. Keep breathing down to Gaia, up to Source in your own tempo, forming your energetic pillar 6 feet in all directions, your unique energetic signature. As we ask for the angels, the archangels, the Ascended Masters, and the Karmic Board to merge deeply and fully with us now through all dimensions of our fields, we ask for our God presences, our guides, our ascension councils to work in harmonious group consciousness together, so the highest of the highest of the highest will be shown here today for all of us in our here and now. We ask for a temple of Mother Gaia grounding to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. We ask for a temple of divine union to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. Finally, calling on a God Presence communion temple to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. Harmonize with these energies. As they raise your frequency, open your field. And when you're ready, place your awareness in the God Presence Communion Temple. Bring your consciousness to the God Presence Communion Temple. And you were invited to simply walk around, roam around in the temple, stroll, relax. Connect to the different crystals in different areas of the temple. View out the sides of the very large temple. Different views will be offered to each and every one of you. Acclimatize, settle into the energies here. Now gently focus your attention towards the middle of the temple, where we are greeted by Ascended Masters Melchizedek and Maitreya. They connect their consciousness with you now. Simply receive this connection now, and whatever they wish to offer you, words of wisdom, energetic transmission, a gift, some insights, feeling of relaxation and letting go of some mind chatter or blocking emotions, physical body pain. As they walk around the temple, they transmit to each and every one of you. You will hear this internally, feel it, know it. And they explain that today's transmission is an activation. Connected to fourth density, frequency and consciousness, known to some as fifth dimensional energies. A quick explanation of the difference is in order, they explain. As dimensions are measurements, like a meter or a liter, a density has many layers and variables to it. A density represents a bandwidth of consciousness. Evolutionary consciousness. Dimensional is a frequency bandwidth. A density is an overall model of consciousness. So Earth and Gaia is, yes, moving from the third dimension through the fourth to the fifth dimension. However, a more accurate depiction of what is occurring is a move from a third density consciousness model to a fourth density consciousness model, where in fourth density things are heart-based, based on inner senses, clairsenses, honesty, love, light, telepathy, pure creation, service to others by being your mission and all that you can be. You are the highest version of the puzzle piece you came here to be, thus placing you in a position to be 100% in service to the whole, to others. So by being all you came here to be and that you can be, you are in the highest possible percentage of service to others. So you get to be, do, have, experience everything you deeply desire through guidance from your spirit and soul and Gaia. And by doing so and expressing this, you are of the highest percentage of service to the whole, to others. If everyone, all souls do this, the puzzle can be formed as per the highest potential timeline of humanity, all souls on earth. So it may seem contradictory to focus on yourself, your excitement, your passion, your mission. But this is, to the greatest degree, being in service to all others. While you are fulfilling your mission, that which you came here to do as a higher density being for many of you starseeds. Take the truth of this in now, as today's transmission will be an activation of your fourth density DNA, fourth density infinity DNA. In the center of the temple, they explain, you will notice a secondary temple start to form. This is a temple out of time and out of space. As it gets larger, the God Presence Communion Temple increases as well. Melchizedek and Maitreya invite you all to join them now in this temple, out of space and out of time, to receive your fourth density, infinity DNA activation. This DNA activation is like an upgrade to assist you to hold the fourth density timeline more powerfully within each cell of your multidimensional being, allowing you to create the highest potential timeline on your mission path moving forward. This activation comes in divine timing for your path and your mission, for it is your spirit that has brought you here. It is your spirit that holds the roadmap for your mission and your path ahead. And this activation will occur in no space and no time, giving it the greatest possible non-connectedness to predestined timeline, predestined creation, as you move from third density into fourth density in your earthly incarnation. Your energy bodies will be fully activated in no space and no time, so that no matter what timeline you choose, no matter what choices you make, no matter what your actions, no matter what your guidance, no matter which way you move forward towards fourth density, this DNA will assist you to achieve the highest potential within the choice set that you make. Enter into this secondary temple now when you are ready. breathing up and down your pillar. And take some time to get acclimatized here to your energy bodies. It will feel like you are in perhaps a very foreign environment. Like up is down, down is up, inside is outside, left is right, cold is warm. Allow yourself and your spirit to acclimatize you. Keep breathing up and down your pillar. Even though Melchizedek and Maitreya explain, in this particular temple, out of time and space, your pillar will feel very different too, for source and earth connections are different here. Still, it will be beneficial for you to breathe up to a version of source and a version of Gaia. Take your time now. For some of you that feel a little dizzy, overwhelmed, uncoordinated, out of place, floating, heavy, cold and warm moving through you. This is very normal. Some may feel electrical buzzing or hear different sounds. Simply allow yourself to settle in here now. Your spirit will assist you. You are safe. And the more you feel safe and at ease, you will start to notice a structure of the temple as guided by your spirit form around you. You will feel and see a floor, perhaps a ceiling, perhaps walls. The atmosphere will be set by your spirit. And when you start to see, feel, know how the temple looks to you, feels to you, sounds to you, you will be able to strengthen your pillar connection to a version of Gaia and a version of Source out of space and out of time. Take your time now for this exercise they explain. If you are feeling pressure anywhere in your energy bodies or still feel dizzy or faint, simply allow yourself to lay down and rest in the temple until its structure, as designed by your spirit, starts to become more and more clear. Each and every one of you will have a totally different temple experience. For some of you, there will be clear floors or wooden floors, different crystals may be involved. It may be daytime outside, or it may be a starry sky. There may be no sky. There may be plants involved, different animals. There may be walls. There may be a ceiling. Any type of materials, any height of the ceiling, simply allow your spirit to create the highest version of this environment for you, Maitreya and Melchizedek explain. One thing that all of you will notice, which is a similarity for all your temples, is that the shape will be based on sacred geometry. There is no right and no wrong, there only is. Most of you, the temple has formed or starting to form more clearly now. Some of you will feel and be alone in the temple. Others will notice all souls that are part of this session, this transmission, are in this temple that your spirit has created as well. Again, there is no right, there is no wrong, there simply is. Maitreya and Melchizedek explain. This is a joint experience, yet a very unique one for each and every one of you. This is an experience in group consciousness, yet unique to each and every one of you. All of you will start to relax now. You will start to feel at home. The lighting, temperature, the atmosphere will start to be just right for you now. As your spirit finalizes this creation out of space and out of time. The reason it wasn't an instant manifestation temple from Spirit is because the creation of this fourth density infinity DNA activation temple is part of the activation. The creation is part of the activation for moving into a fourth density world is a co-creation of all involved. And so the creation of this temple is part of the activation. Allow your spirit to guide you now to the place where you will receive the next phase of the activation. This may be a crystal bed, this may be in a pool of water, this may be laying in grass, sitting in a tree, near a waterfall, on a soft rug. You may be alone, there may be many others around you. When your spirit has guided you right place within the temple, remembering that your temple may be enormous, further than your eyes can see, on the inner. When you have found the spot, simply get comfortable there and relax. Sink deeper into your inner realm here. Feel how your brainwave activity is slowed down. Breathe more deeply and slower. Allow your spirit to drop you deeper into yourself. As gently now, Maitreya and Melchizedek activate the first wave of the transmission, which is a series of infinities moving through your chakras and energy bodies, akin to larger or smaller energetic harmonic waves, some with one infinity from head to toe, others with small infinities between all the cells of your multidimensional energy body, some running horizontally, others vertically or diagonally. Connecting the 12 dimensions of your energy bodies on a macro level and a micro level, all the way into the deepest depth of your DNA structure. Some of you, perhaps most of you, have moved through a full or partial activation of your 12 DNA strands. This is the next step, the activation of fourth density, infinity DNA. Infinity is the connection bridge from third density to fourth density in such a way that allows a gentle yet full split from third density when the time and space is there. The infinity holds the bridge and then can draw itself fully back into the fourth density timeline. As such, the infinity is comparable to a bridge function in the activation of this particular DNA. And it is okay if the lower mind has trouble understanding this fully. For these harmonics, these waves, these energetics are fourth density and beyond. Simply receive all these infinities now as you focus on simply being in your place, within your temple, out of time, out of space. Most of you will feel some physical body discomfort. Some of you will feel a slight pain. The solution is to simply breathe through this and know that it is very temporary. Sir Maitreya and Melchizedek assist you in making this process as relaxed and easygoing as possible. And so does your spirit. Infinities also start to swirl and loop around you now. Through and around your multidimensional energy bodies. Again, macro and micro levels. Some of you may experience some particularly focused energies around your regular earth senses, meaning sight, your hearing. You may hear different pops or buzzes or high-pitched noises. You may feel pressure on your eyes, see different colors, different color spectrums. You may sense different temperatures. All of that is very normal. Part of this activation. Keep breathing up and down your pillar and dropping as deep as you can into receptivity mode. Next phase is gentle rotation of your energy bodies. You will rotate slowly, either around your axis or if you're sitting clockwise or counterclockwise. You will also notice the colors change within your temple. They will be more primary colors. For instance, reds, blues, yellows, and greens. Allow this phase to gently move through. Simply surrender to this phase of the activation. Surrender through any mind chatter, mind loops, old beliefs, limiting thinking, lower level emotions, and any physical body discomfort. Simply choose to surrender through these layers. You will now start to notice movement, forward movement, as you are brought to a different part of your version of your temple, different environment, leaving the primary colors behind, opening up to more frequencies like translucent golds and silvers and platinums, diamond-esque pearlescent energies. You will still move through a rotation, but it will be a different angle than before, perhaps 90 degrees different. Perhaps not sideways, but back to forth or up and down. Simply allow your spirit to guide you, and again, trust and surrender, and drop deeper into yourself. Keep breathing up and down your established pillar connection as you receive. "76% complete for this phase. Allow your mind to be still. If it does not fall through this layer, allow your emotions to be still. If they are not fall through this layer, allow your physical body to be still. If it does not fall through this layer, very gently sealing up this second phase and moving into the final phase, where you will be moved to a different place within your temple, a very different environment. And Maitreya and Melchizedek explained that this third phase is vastly different for each and every one of you. Some will experience pure white serenity. Others will experience extremely busy, high-frequency movement, colors, sounds, temperatures, and everything in between. Allow your spirit to activate this final phase now. For the activation of your fourth density, infinity DNA activation. Simply receive, surrender through whatever is happening as best you can, enjoy. And again, mind chatter, lower level emotions, physical body pain fall through these layers, which is different than allowing them to be removed. Fall through these layers. And this is in connection to timeline potentialities, and to some degree location probabilities, potentialities. Receiving this third phase now. No matter what the scenario, we'll start to hear a harmonic buzz. We'll start to feel a symmetrical, harmonic wave of energy. We'll start to be part of this harmonic wave of frequency and experience. Allow this to carry you right through this third phase, as these two experiences become one. As this third phase progresses, all of you will be moved to a fourth density vision, led by your spirit, but all very connected in group consciousness, where energies like harmony, peace, abundance, tranquility, serenity, joy, love, light in many different color spectrums will be experienced. And this is where your unique and individual experiences within your unique temples start to merge and to become one, still within your very own unique puzzle piece, but one within the theme, the fourth density theme, the fourth density infinity theme of the whole. Watch for this to transpire, to move through in co-creation now, as this third phase moves in that direction. %77 complete now for phase 3. For those of you that are feeling overwhelmed by the energies, simply keep breathing, surrender through this layer of overwhelm. Allowing you access to the higher frequency version of fourth density co-creation.